Are you ready for this?
I'm very impressed.
Welcome aboard this brand new Allen 77. This is haul number 2 and Rico and I are really impressed with this one. We're gonna give you guys a very detailed tour and stick with us because this yacht has some super cool, unique features, and just wait to see the engine room.
That's right. But as usual, we start on the swim platform.
Yes.
So, very large, solid swim platform. It's not a high-low swim platform. We do have a Opak Mare transformer, and then we have 2 large storage compartments. We should probably open one. Opens very easily with the shocks, actually. So you got some wet storage here where you could store your sea bobs, for example, in there, because they're always very heavy, and carrying them from the water anywhere else is always a little bit of a chore. So this would be great storage for sea bobs.
And you can just rinse them right in there, right?
Yeah, rinse them off and you're good to
Drainable.
go.
Love that. Why do we not have this? I'm kind of NBBLing this.
I don't think they want to cut holes into our platform more than they're already there, but let's bring it up.
Our boat is also made for some like serious following seas.
Correct.
The platform is made to get wet.
Exactly.
This
yeah.
platform
because
is-
we have full displacement.
This yacht is completely different because it's semi-displacement.
Summer displacement, so this boat is
It's
actually
fast.
going up on plane, so the swim platform stays dry at cruising speed.
But I am NBBLing this for you guys who are building a boat that you could do it on. Put that on your list. Brilliant.
So
Okay.
then we do have a tender garage here.
Yes.
Should
I
we
think-
open this for a
I think
second?
we should show it.
Looking in there, you hold the line.
Yeah.
So we do have the rollers, which are getting put right there into the receptacles to launch the Williams jet tender. This is a Williams 340, 3.4 meters, and it fits pretty comfortably in there. You don't have to deflate anything. Everything can stay inflated. You guys see there, we of course have the lights in there for the garage. Very easy and clean, great to use. All right, let me close it up again. Also here,
Yeah. What else you got there?
we have another shore power inlet here. Actually, that is the main cable reel, I believe. Yep, that's the main cable reel. I just wanted to look. There we
And
go.
it's got a
In
cable
and out.
master.
Yep, cable master, exactly.
For those that don't know what cable master is,
It's a reel which automatically goes in and out with the switch. You got your shore power cable in a drum, and then there's an electric motor which helps you to actually launch it and retrieve it back into the boat. Very easy, very convenient instead of carrying around
are
your
we
shore
gonna
power
have
cable.
that?
Yes, of course.
Yes. Woohoo! Wait, on the other side.
Other side,
Really important as well.
what do we get there? Ah, okay.
Transom shower,
Freshwater
hot,
hookups,
cold. Yeah, and fresh water.
in and out. Yep.
All nicely protected.
All right, let's go up into the cockpit. You go this way, I go this way. As we're walking by, we have our stern cleats, pop-up cleats actually, very large ones. Metmore Stern 2, and
I want to talk about this feature. Please don't
Oh,
steal
okay.
it from me. Okay.
here we
Hey,
have,
hey.
Okay, go ahead.
This is super cool. Okay, I'll come over. So we have a layout pad / sitting area.
bench.
Bench. Yes, thank you. So this is super cool. I am totally NBBLing it for somebody. Maybe NBBL, the new bigger boat build list, but I am totally NBBLing this. So check this out. This here could be moved.
We got 2 receptacles where these ones can fit in.
So you can move this and put it all the way here, or you put it here to have a nice sitting area when you're dining. Very easy, and this is so sturdy. Look,
Yeah.
the biggest problem we have with these convertible backrests is that they're just a little flimsy, or people just break them because they don't understand how to use them. This is so easy. You just put it where you want it, and nothing can happen.
And you have a solid backrest.
And
yeah.
if you put it all the way back, this is a pretty nice little layout. You
Yes.
can lay this way.
Yeah.
Love that. Okay, so then we have a high-low table here, but it's not just high-low because once it's down, in order to get in and out, if it's a coffee table, you actually can slide it forward.
Brilliant.
To make it like a nice proper coffee table. So there's a mechanism right here that slides it forward. Pretty cool.
Sitting for 8.
Correct.
And then we have a removable sunshade overhead, really nice, with the carbon fiber poles, so they can nicely tuck away if you don't want to use them.
I'm surprised you haven't talked about the speakers yet because there's quite a few of them.
Few speakers, and they all nicely blend in with the whole color wherever they are, either white or gray. I'm pretty sure they sound pretty sweet.
What is this called? Teppanyaki or something?
Yep,
Tappyaki, teppanyaki.
outdoor galley.
Yes, and then we've got a sink here. Put in the comments, you guys. Is it teppanyaki? Tappyaki?
Tappyaki.
Tappyaki?
I think it's I think it's tappyaki.
Teppanyaki. Put in the comments. So then we have a sink right here.
Yep.
And then,
Dishwasher.
no.
I'm kidding.
We have a drink fridge.
Drink fridge and storage.
Oh,
Storage for
can.
trash.
No, this is brilliant. You know what? You need a trash can in the cockpit.
Yes.
Very nice.
So then we have two hatches here. One is access to the crew quarters, the other one to the engine room, and we'll get to that later.
You guys know how we
Let's go
do.
forward.
I love how these doors are curved.
It's
Looks
beautiful.
Really cool. All right. Going forward. Wow.
Look at this teak work.
It is gorgeous, and how it's shaped. Do you see that all the way forward?
Yes.
How the teak is shaped, nice curve
Beautiful.
there. Oh, it's really well done.
Yeah, and no stainless steel.
No, nothing.
So we have our side door here to the helm station.
Weather-tight door.
Weather tight, yes.
Nicely, they put in a chafing protection in front of this pop-up cleat. Of
Yep.
course, you would think it's a must, but a lot of other builders don't do it, and they did a nice wide chafing protection. Love it.
Again, you don't have a railing, so what they did, they actually came up with this solution. It's these quick connect things. You push them, you can pull them out, push them in, and that's where your fenders would be secured at.
And as we're going forward, well, first of all, it feels super solid.
Very, yeah.
I
you walk
feel like I'm on at least aluminum hull or steel. Like it doesn't
the
feel
deck,
like
right? There's
yeah,
no.
it doesn't feel like
it
GRP.
feels, yeah, it definitely feels very well built.
Super solid.
So we have this big front cockpit entertaining area here. I really like this.
I love that they put a layout cushion right here because it extends your social space so
Yeah.
you can actually communicate with each other. There's a high-low table right there, which I'm sure you could put a cushion on top of and make a nice big layout there as well.
Yeah, this is a great social spot here, especially with the sunshade with the 4 carbon fiber poles. And we've heard that hole number 3 is actually creating another set of poles further forward for a projector screen.
That's right.
Really cool.
Love the curvature of this. I know this is hard to do with teak, and it is so beautifully done. Look how pretty.
It's very unique having the teak actually up on top, like the teak deck, all the way forward. But definitely interesting. How do we get to the anchor setup?
I think you're gonna have to work a little.
Okay, so let's check out well, it's not the anchor locker, it's actually,
Forward storage.
check this out.
Teak finished all the way forward?
The teak finished all the way through.
Wow.
Lots of space for cleaning supplies, for your fenders, for your dock lines. Really cool space. Definitely good to have, for sure. So now from here, we're going all the way forward. All the shocks, super easy. Look at the anchor locker. That is awesome. So you have the security for the anchor right there. So of course you take that off when you drop anchor. Got the windlass right here. Chain locker all the way down. Easy to rinse off. Lots of space still here for storage as well on either side. Super convenient. Look how straight the bow shape is actually. It goes almost straight down. Not much of an angle. Very interesting design. Okay. Oh, do you want me to open this?
I don't know what's in there.
It might just be an emergency exit.
What do you think from the stateroom?
Yep.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Emergency exit.
All the teak work is so well done. You see all the caulking, it is definitely masterfully done.
Again, lots of more speakers everywhere around. Big subwoofer in the center. Let's go. I've checked out the Sport Bridge.
The Sport Bridge.
The Sport Bridge.
So Allen Shipyard is very much semi-custom. There's a lot of things you can do. One of the things I was going to mention is I would absolutely put a really cool railing here. For me, it's a must. I just feel like I would rather be safe. The owner of this yacht wanted to have like a statement piece to just have this floating staircase, which just shows you can do whatever you want in this space. So just use your imagination as we're touring through. All right, let's do it. There's a handle here though to make it safe to go up. This reminds me of that Pershing you and I used to crew.
Right? Yeah,
What was
very
it,
open.
82.
Very open sport bridge here. Of course, it's all very low profile to keep the bridge clearance low. Got our electronics aft here, a big layout cushion. And then forward we have a small drink fridge, cup holders, little countertop space.
Yeah, it's cute actually to be able to, the place to actually put drinks, because if you look around, there's no really other spot here. So this is nice little, almost like a coffee table.
Yep. So
Love
then
it.
we have the two little side benches here and the helm bench. Good for one person, I think. or
And it's
maybe-
removable.
Yeah, the backrest is removable.
I love that.
So we got the helm wheel here, shift and throttle controls, Volvo IPS joystick. We got the Volvo Penta control module right there, searchlight control, C-zone control, fusion stereo, windlass, and the bow thruster control, your navigation lights, and then two equal Garmin chart plotters. And a sunroof, which we're going to see on the interior. That's pretty cool, actually. I like when they do that.
Didn't expect to see it here. You almost don't need it, but
No.
I think you would use it.
Yeah, for sure.
To have some fresh air going through, especially like once it cools down.
Speaking of fresh air and cools down, let's go into
What,
the
are you
interior.
hot again?
I'm warm.
I think people are tired of listening to you
Well,
and I
I'm standing in the
complaining
sun.
about the heat. You ready to go in the interior?
Yes.
You look ready.
It's not too warm today, but it's definitely warm enough. If you stand in the sun, you start sweating.
It's not too warm, but he's still complaining.
Yes.
Actually, really comfortable staircase. Really
All right.
easy to get down. Alrighty, let's show you the interior. Welcome to the bright, airy, and spacious salon. So first of all, with this shipyard being very open to customization, heavily semi-custom, there's a lot of different options in the layout that you can do. So the owner of this yacht decided to go this route. You have a salon here, entertaining area. You can switch it up and have a galley up. I mean, there's just anything you want to do, you can do it. So keep that in mind as you're walking through. This was owner's choices. But I am obsessed with this couch.
It's a
Love
beautiful
the
couch.
fabric. And I really like this big pillow thing. I don't think we had this on our couch thing, but I like how this feels.
The big
Is it-
pillow?
Yeah, because if you're watching TV, like it's
It looks very comfortable.
it's so comfy. You just need like a little. Oh man, I love
And
it.
I think hole number 3 actually has a family room down below and has the galley up, right?
They called it a cuddle pad,
Cuddle pad.
a huge king size bed cuddle pad with a giant TV.
I like it.
They must like watch movies or something.
Yeah,
'cause
who
it's
doesn't?
really cool. I know, who doesn't? Okay, go ahead, continue.
On our port side, we have the door remote and the air condition control, open shelving, and what the heck is going on?
Just a little snooze nap. It's
Really?
So nice.
Come on, let's go. People want to see the rest of the boat.
Okay, fine. All right. Then we have a high-low table, which turns into a pretty large dining table. You want to show it? Wait, which
Well,
side are you?
I'm opening
Oh,
this
come
side.
on. Yeah, it's nice.
Very nice, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have a pop-up TV.
Well, you get the idea. So you have this super comfy couch, pop-up TV. The windows are gorgeous. What do you think about all the spotlights they have?
It looks cute. I like it.
Yeah, and you can actually point them, which is what you really like.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a nice job. All
Beautiful
right.
job in general with the lighting here, with the indirect lighting. We have multiple cutouts with the lighting. And then we have a
Entertainment bar right here. So we have a sink, first of all, a drink fridge, trash can. Hey, this is pretty. Look how they did this cabinetry.
yeah, they curved it.
Very nice. We have a few drawers. There is a wine fridge right here. Oh,
And an ice
check
maker.
it out. Nice. So everything you need for a proper bar service. You can entertain with cocktails right behind the helm seat.
I don't know if that's a good combo. I really like the choice of the material.
Yeah, it looks nice. Is this a sunroof? Wow,
So you
it's
can
huge.
Use it with the mosquito net or with the blackout. So let's keep the sun out for now. So we have a side door here to the side decks, weather door of course, easy access to get in and out if you dock starboard too. Then we have the helm here with access. Oh, what's look what we found here.
You didn't actually know that where I put it. Make sure you take a second, subscribe, hit that like button, do the share error, really, really important. It is the biggest help you can give our channel to keep growing. We really, really appreciate it. Leave us a couple of comments if you guys want to give us a little extra support. And if you want to do a little more or learn more about liveaboard lifestyle, join us on the Patreon.
All right. So we have a big, wow, this is huge. Somebody could sleep in here.
So they actually store their poles for sunshade in here. That's how long it
That
is.
makes sense. And then you have the side little entrance here, or the side access here, brings you behind the helm or underneath the helm.
And that space is even bigger.
Really?
So it's a huge crawl space, which gives you access to
all the
service
electronics?
It's giant.
Got it. All right, let's walk through the helm. This boat outfitted with Garmin electronics and Volvo Penta IPS drives. So just to go through quick, we have 2 chart plotters here. We got the shift and throttle controls, the joystick for the IPS drives. Then we have our standard navigation light switches here, start and stop controls for the engines, so ignition switches, the bow thruster control. We have the searchlight here and the anchor control right there. And then down here we have the Garmin VHF radio, as well as the dual Onan Cummins generator controls, plus the fan controls, as well as bilge pump controls. That's it already. Pretty straightforward. I like that they decided to have a bench here, not a helm chair, because it's nice you can sit with 2 people there.
Sorry, I'm just laughing because in my vision, I just saw you sitting on top there, and it was like a luxury definition of a party cooler. You know, when you're at the party and you sit in a cooler and people go, "Can you get out, please? There's drinks and there's
Yeah.
ice." So here you have the drinks and the ice all underneath you when you sit there.
But you
So-
don't have to get up.
No, you were just sitting there, and I just had this idea of
Okay.
you sitting on top of a cooler. Okay, sorry, it was just
So
popped
let's,
into my head. I had
let's
to
check
share.
out the galley and the staterooms.
Yes, let's go down below.
This is, wow. Can you go down so people can actually see how big this is?
Hello.
Yeah, that's a good perspective.
But as you come down, don't miss this, okay? This is kind of important.
Okay. It's a very generous staircase here.
And it's so tall and so bright.
So what are we having here? Ah, washer dryer combo. Nice.
Also good location because it's kind of out of the way. It's not in any of the cabins. Just load it up and it's right here. I think they found kind of a perfect spot. So on this GA, the galley is down below. Of course, this being a very semi-custom shipyard, you can do whatever you want. You get the hull. You cannot change the hull, but you can change the layout almost any way you want. That
So
makes
hole
sense.
number 3 has a galley up, for example.
Correct.
And it's also going to be an 82, as we heard.
The whole number 3 guys were having sort of our problem, trying to squeeze a bigger boat into the 77 and just decided it wasn't going to work. They needed 5 feet.
So they gave up.
Yeah, so they basically extended the 77 into an 82. But they are putting galley up all the way aft. That looks super, super cool. And I think I would personally prefer it. But it is really cool how they opened this up on this one, and you don't really feel disconnected. You can still talk to the person at the helm. You can still hear the conversation above in the salon. It's actually
Okay, but now walk us through the
okay,
galley.
fine. It's nice solution. Well, first of all, I'm really curious
What's
what that is.
What's that? Oh, what's that?
Yeah, what's that?
That is a huge drawer.
Gee, it keeps going.
But well done. You need the storage
Yes.
space.
They're like, you know what? There's nothing there anyway. Let's put storage in there. Okay, what else do we have here? Start with the best, dishwasher.
Full size.
You have an openable porthole, which is quite nice. You have a sink here, some drawers, more storage here. All of these is storage. Nice. We also have a 4-burner cooktop. We have an oven. Also nice. Check,
All full
check.
size, right?
Yeah. And fridge and the freezer. It's perfect. Nicely
Cool.
done.
Where do we go from here?
Then we're gonna go to, well, forward and first to our starboard. Okay, welcome to our starboard twin cabin. Look at the height here. So what do we know? I'm like all the way 6'10" is my fully extended arm. So this is like 6'9". It's pretty amazing. You've got an openable porthole right there. These are really nice size. They're long. We have a couple of drawers in our nightstand. And then here, wow, pretty impressive.
Very large.
For this cabin, I would
Yeah.
say it's very generous. There's a door here, so there is an ensuite. A day head / ensuite for this cabin. Welcome. Wow, these doors are super thick. So we heard the story behind it. They actually have insulation, sound dampening built into the doors. So supposed to be really, really quiet. So let's see if I can hear you.
Are you saying something?
Yeah.
It's very quiet. It's very quiet.
Barely.
Yeah.
So, welcome to our head with sink, some storage underneath, nice medicine cabinet, openable porthole right there.
Again, they went with the same stone look, which I really like.
Yeah, it looks really nice. And this is a two-person shower
It's a
with
two-person
the
shower?
bench. Oh, for sure.
Yeah, with a window.
With a window. Check this out. Oh, that's nice. Okay, we're still in the smallest cabin, you guys, so let's
Really?
keep going. I
All
think
right.
so. All right, come forward into our VIP cabin. You can feel how far forward we are, but still, you've got plenty of headroom here. Openable portholes, and then all of the shades are electric.
Oh, nice. So we have a full walk-around queen-size bed.
Yes, open shelving on both sides. I like how they did this here. They needed space for AC and stuff, so they just build it in, and you have like a large nightstand slash bench pretty much that you can actually sit down. Pretty cool. So then here we have our shelves.
Really deep,
That's
actually.
for you. There must be a TV in here. That
There's a
looks
TV
like,
behind the mirror, that's right.
and this would be for me. I like this new trend. You know, the one person that always uses the hangers, that's me, and the other person that only uses shelves, that's you. We're seeing it more and more. I really like the trend. Let's go check out the ensuite. Check this out. It's pretty much the same size.
Yeah, it looks almost
think it's
exactly the same,
identical.
right?
Really nice two-person shower. It's shockingly large cabins. It's very, very spacious and bright.
I like what they did here, that they actually rose this wall up all the way to here and then started the glass, because there's really no point of doing the glass all the way down.
You're right. The glass always something you need to constantly clean to make it look nice. This is nice. I agree with you.
It's more user-friendly.
Are you NPBLing this?
Yeah, I like
not,
it.
Is it not too late? I don't
Oh,
know what we
boy.
have going on our boat.
Oh boy, they're gonna kill us.
Let's go all the way aft and check out the owner's cabin. I'm gonna go this side first.
Okay.
Ta-da! Check this out.
Wow, look at these windows.
Yeah, they're beautiful. Openable portholes on both sides. Now imagine you are somewhere at anchor on the islands. You have this gorgeous water, blue water out there, and you're just in the perfect height. Look, when you lay here,
Yeah,
it looks
this
like
is-
you're just continuation
This
of
is
the
great.
water.
Lots and lots of storage. Wow.
Tons. I'm just gonna open two. Wow. These are all drawers. Stop it.
Beautiful woodwork.
The stainless steel work on the exterior was really good too.
Mm-hmm.
The woodwork is great.
So get again a TV behind the mirror.
And they're also using all like really nice heavy duty
Hardware.
hardware. Yeah, and it
What's-
really feels more like a super yacht.
What's behind you?
Little
Ah,
shelves.
nice. So we have a C-Zone touchscreen here, where you can control actually the entire boat. Of course, you have the different lighting zones, you have all the different blinds you can put up and down, you have preset modes. So the whole boat is controlled by the C-Zone system.
Cute little settee, storage on both sides. So that was your closet, and I'm gonna go check out my closet.
Oh, okay. I see how it is.
You wear three things, Rico.
Oh, wow.
Wait,
Oh.
don't peek. So check out my closet first. It goes all the way in there.
Let me see.
So,
Nice.
this would be perfect for me. Oh, I could fit in here. Very nice. And some drawers here.
I like the lighting everywhere. It's very, very nice. Very well done.
Well thought out boat for sure. So, then we're walking into our head and owner suite. Look how they curved this wood. It's really good craftsmanship, I gotta say. Couple of medicine cabinets here. One right here, look, they used the whole height.
Mm-hmm.
Very cute. And then we also have drawers, which is our personal favorite. And you have two, which is nice, you know, his, hers, his, and so you have
Yeah,
both sides
I'm a
and you
huge
don't need to
fan.
share.
I'm a huge fan of drawers below the sink.
Yes, agreed. Okay, let's check out the shower.
Again, really nice flooring.
They have an extraction fan in the shower, a nice touch, like that. What do we think? 3-person shower.
2.5, 3, yeah? How about the light here?
Yeah, I like it. Looks
Really
cute,
nice.
Really cute. Come in here. Yeah, no, for sure 3. Look,
Oh, yeah.
very roomy shower. Beautifully done. They did a great job. Openable porthole in the shower. Very cool. And now, where are we going?
Now we're going to the crew quarters and engine room.
In that order?
Engine room, crew quarters.
Okay, let's do it. The engine room is awesome. Engine room first, and then crew quarters?
Yep. Oh, look, it's carbon fiber.
Nice and light.
Yeah, nice and light. Very
I like
light.
that.
All right, I'm going to go in. The generator is running because they're still doing the transition to the US power.
I'm gonna go in there too. I haven't been.
Oh, you're coming as well? Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So there's another way to go to crew quarters, which is right there, and there's a way through here.
All right.
Wow, it is so tall.
It is.
Wow.
It's very tall, actually.
It's huge.
Yeah. It's a very large engine room. So we have two Volvo IPS 1350s, each with 1,000 horsepower. And then look at the space around the engine. I'm comfortably walking here. So we have our IPS parts here, the main engine seacocks and sea strainers right there. Everything is very accessible, and that is unusual considering we have our garage here. A lot of times when we have vessels with the interior garage on the stern, it takes, as you guys can see, a lot of space away in the engine room. On this particular vessel, they actually found a pretty good solution. First of all, it's very tall for an engine room, and then I have access all the way around. The garage is really not impeding too much except in the center part, but even there you have the crawl space and you can actually easily get to where you need to go. Starting over here, we got the air conditioned chiller right here. The chiller system you can almost not hear. And then here's our cable reel, what we set on the exterior, engine room ventilation, battery pack, easy accessible, very easy to change a battery. A lot of times you gotta do engine room yoga in order to get to your batteries. And of course, at the same time, it's a workbench. One of the generators which is running right now, we have a second generator over at the starboard side. So coming through here, I think these are the engine batteries, these are the house batteries over there. Secondary generator, all our breakers for the 12 volt system, all our breakers for the high volt system. Then behind you we have a water maker, including a Spot Zero unit combined. Water heater.
What's that?
What, the hanging thing?
Mm-hmm.
That's where your shower hose goes in for the transfer shower.
Ah!
So then we have the water pressure system here, fire suppression system, engine room ventilation again. Of course, we got the filtration here for the water maker.
That's really nicely accessible. Love
Very
it.
nice. Engine room cameras. Of course, you can pull them up on your Garmin display. Really well laid out. Gotta say, very, very well done.
You know what's cool about this is that anytime you come down to the engine room, this is so in your face that you always think about the filters. If they're hidden, like you sometimes don't think about it, this is always reminds you, okay, I need to service it, I need to do this. Can we talk about this? These are lights that are attached to the carbon poles for your
No way.
shade.
How does that attach to carbon?
There, they just attach and you can uplight them
Interesting.
or downlight them,
Oh,
either
that's
way.
nice.
This is so cool, and this is just a charging station.
Got it. Very cool.
I love it. This is on NBBL right now. I'm putting it on.
Let's
Not
check
too
out
late.
the crew quarters.
Okay, come on in. I haven't been in here, you guys. Rico just did a little snooping, but I haven't been in here yet. So we have a bunk bed here, hanging locker with some shelves.
It's actually pretty comfortable.
Very cute, I gotta say. I mean, in the US, most of the time this is gonna be an owner-operator.
Yeah.
So this is sort of a small overflow cabin or storage. But if you really need to have probably just a captain, great space, absolutely. Close to the engine room, easy check and everything. There's a drink fridge right there.
We got another C-Zone control panel
Oh,
here.
Cool.
That is our tank. So here is our side glass for the tank. As you guys can see, we're about 2/3 full. And then this whole area here is all fuel tank. Also helps it keep the vessel really, really quiet when machinery is running in the engine room, because you have this entire area in between acting as a insulator.
Drink fridge right there. Actually, a small fridge. Then we have a little bit more storage here. There's shelves. We have a TV. That's our secondary entrance or escape. And we also have a little wet
You did
head.
this here?
Is something in there? Oh.
Oh.
Oh, wow,
Closet.
more closet space. This is huge.
Yeah.
I think if I was use like you and I would use this boat, right? It would just be us.
Yeah.
I would use this for like life jackets, hang stuff in. Like I'd use it as
Mm-hmm.
a bit of a beach club storage, you know, towels and stuff like that.
Yeah, agreed.
And then here we do have our openable porthole, nice light as well. If
Yeah.
you're living in this space, you would keep this open. Looks like there's a window there as well that has a
Yes.
shade. And then I think it's better if you show it without
Yeah,
me.
it's a wet hat. It is a little bit on the smaller side, but plenty efficient for one person at a time. You have a mirror and a sink and some storage below.
There you have it. This completes our tour of Allen 77. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you put a comment or 2 or 3. That would be great. And enjoy the outtakes. And if you'd like to see some more, join us on the Patreon. Ciao. Nicely
Inside the boat.
coiled.
Coiled up, sorry, itching. Okay. You got similar to what we have on the interior helm, which we haven't seen yet, but I'm just saying,